Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another reaction to another HoYoverse property that I just learned about. I was about to go to bed. It's really late. It's still a work night, but I got curious as to what other games miHoYo might be working on, and I found out they're literally working on one that's in beta and supposedly going to launch this year. Zenless Zone Zero. So I get to come at this property relatively fresh because there are only 6 videos right now that I can watch for Zenless Zone Zero, ZZZ or Triple Z or 3Z or I can't say Canadian doesn't work. ZZZ doesn't really work. So we're going to be watching all 6 of these videos right now before I go to bed because I have to be in the front line for once with these properties. I am years behind of all of this, and I'm really curious to see what they got going on here. It looks like it's an urban version of their properties. Let's see how close it gets to the Honkai thing, the HoYoverse. Probably not at all. It doesn't matter. I know they're all separate, all that yada yada yada. Okay, I get it. I know. I call them conceptual echoes. That's it. That's my term. I'm going to stick to it because it allows everyone to just have whatever world they want to live in and experience, and you don't have to cross anything over. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter. There's some people, they love this kind of crap, and I'm one of those people that loves this kind of crap. So let's get to it. Let's set my screen. Let's go. First episode. Welcome to New Iridu. Oh, they got wet screen on these ones though, and my screens are not. Oh, hold on. Stop. Stop. You're all not seeing what I'm seeing. Is that a bear? That's a bear. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my screen. That's awesome. It's already awesome. They're going super wide screen with this one. Hopefully this will work right here. So it looks good, I think. All right, so we got that streetwear, the Akira style so far feel. Oh, I mean, I'm looking forward to like a modern take on this because it's to switch things up, you know? Oh my God, it looks a lot more lived in. Ooh, this music too, man. Oh, I love the designs. Oh, they're so much fun. They got like street, they got grunge, they got like, it's just such a super awesome mix, man. The furry. What's that bondage on his face? What the hell? Ooh, let's go back. What's that? A companion holo has suddenly appeared on 14th Street. A companion holo. So you got another concept for these anomaly things. That's such a cool design. Such a cool edit design. It's got a little bit of a, I mean, I just started playing Persona 4. It's got a bit of that vibe going to it, that little bit of funk, you know, a little bit 70s, a little bit like the color spread here, very colorful, vibrant. They got that comic vibe to them because they got the Band-Aid dots in the shadows here, like to do gradients or shadows or, man, so good. There's so many things going on. But it's got but it still feels like them. It feels like a HoYoverse design. Oh man, so good. Hostile and visual are increasingly preparing to eliminate. That felt like a Bronya line though, didn't it? Is that her voice though? Like I can't tell. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. I mean, cat themes are in the game. Oh, but that's like a cat. Like that, because that's that cat character in Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't know her name. I played her as a AAA character for some temporary thing. Who knows? But she's cool, I guess. Like, I don't know how she fits in. But that was a cat. That was a cat person. Maybe it's just the like superhero persona character things. I don't know. This guy looks cool as hell, man. She looks neat. She's feeling awesome to me. Yeah, he's fun. He looks fun. Oh, the editing style is so good. Bear. Oh no, that it's a bear like a construction worker. So that's awesome. Oh, I can dig the music to this. Like, it's such a cool vibe change, man. Ooh, what do we got there? dope. Okay. Okay. Or hollows? They're gonna give him a different name or something? I don't know. I'm going with same anomaly, different name. That's where I'm gonna go with this. But that's cool. They're a lot more mobile, a lot more gesture going on with the models, like animation vibe, you know. It's such a cool style, isn't it? God damn. I like this. I love the cell shaded vibe of this stuff. Like, it's, I can't get enough of it, man. 3, 2, 1, 11. ZZZ brand new combat trailer. That's definitely a cat character. That is definitely a bear with some weird, massive thingamajig. Got a katana girl. Blade thing. We got a wolf dude. Probably gonna be one of my favorites. Oh, this. What was that? What's with 11? Defense force. Danger. Danger. Soldier 11. 3, 2, 1, 11. Okay. Okay. So we got the mechs theme going on. So that's pretty. That's sticking to theme. Maybe something else going on that gets them into play, you know. But that Echo is there. She looks cool, man. It's so much more fluid. It's unbelievable how much more fluid they are. And maybe it's because they all have the designs of these characters are way more diverse than what I've seen so far in all the games. They all have this thematic pattern that goes with their character designs. And even though their style and what they're wearing and their look and their presentation, their form, like they're really good at that, man. Even when like Valkyries are Valkyries, you know what I mean? But they all look different. Genshin's very different. Like they have a lot more range in their character design and just the theme of them, that they just sit different. Where Valkyries are Valkyries, you know, they all get epic, they all look cool, but this is different, man. It's I don't know enough about Star Rail yet, but they all still feel. They do feel different as well, in a different way. These feel different because there's bears and there's wolf people and there's like, this is. Oh no, I don't have no idea how these things come to be. That's literally a wolf dude. Alright. Oh yeah, I mean. I don't care if it's a furry. I don't care. He looks cool. I see, so this trailer is mostly for 11. 3, 2, 1, 11, but it's about her really. I like that the design. It has that like that caution vibe to it, you know. But then he comes into play, and it's kind of like they all have this kind of like a. Well, no, I guess she doesn't. I'm not finishing my sentences, but like they're in like a construction pit or something like that, you know. I was getting a vibe there. Maybe it's the mechs too. He's just so cool, but he's absolutely. Never mind. I'm not gonna. It's fine. Let's move on. Don't mess up your first commission. ZZZ tuning test trailer. Oh, I think that's what they were calling the beta. I was on their website when I found them. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, man. Oh, look at that view. It's so silly. Oh, man. Oh, it looks so slick. Like, it feels like a band thing. It feels like, oh, man, like, oh, jeez. Oh, I can't even. There's so many, like, visions, like, memories. Like the street era. Like I used to collect a lot of art magazines and stuff, especially from like the graffiti inspired stuff, whether that's like street art or it's street inspired art, but in a gallery setting. And I was a big fan of just that underground culture and kind of urban mixed with expressionism, and that's kind of what's inspired my style. It's like all of that from this late 70s onward. but then it reaches like this. There's a street vibe to this, man. It's so good. But I'm also remembering, like, it's not Gorillaz, like the music of Gorillaz, but like that style of art that the Gorillaz would use. And I can't even think of what I'm thinking of. You remember the movie Snatch? Like this, what was the movie from like the late 90s or early 2000s? Like this is, but I think I've watched half of the movie. But like the design of the cover of that DVD always stood out to me, and the way that they, I remember watching, or someone was watching, the commentary or like the menu of the DVD has this feeling to it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's just the way things slide in. Oh, it's just so good. It's like this slick layering of text on top of visuals, but then everything's like perfectly placed, and they've got these like zooms and pans, and things are on angles. I can't explain. Like there's so much memories going on here. Now the animation and the design and this kind of, like, I'm not sure what this is reminding me of, because it's not quite anime, because I don't watch enough anime, so I would know. But it's like, but there's something going on here that feels like a cartoon. Is it like, I don't know any video game that looks like this. That's what I'm saying. I know these might be cutscenes. This isn't gameplay, you know what I mean? But aren't these mobile games, man? Like, I'm not familiar enough with. Is it the Cyberpunk anime? Maybe I'm remembering like a trailer. Maybe I saw it to that. It's more than that. There's something going on with the way this is shot. Like, look at that. That's so. There's like a style to this that's hard to explain, man. That looks like a band cover, you know? Like, you know where they're getting all their inspiration from here, and it's like it's all working together. They've smashed all this together, and it's working so well, man. This is so exciting. Maybe it's like the beginning of the Persona 4 that I started playing. Like, it has that music and vibe to it, you know? And maybe that's what I'm getting flashbacks of, but I've only played like 2 hours of the game, so it's not that. Just another day at the video store. That's the thing, on their website, if you go to the website, it looks so good. You go to check out like is it the zones? And when you click on the zone, like a VHS cassette comes out. No, some of you don't even know what that is. You've never had one in your life. I've saved a couple of them. I threw a bunch of them on a couple past moves. I'm like, we're never going to go back to VHS, but there's some I never got rid of. But VHSs, man. And the design of their website, and it's beautiful. Okay. This looks like a cartoon, man. This looks like a movie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What? What?
それはこういう映画を求める人は多いんだよ。シンエリートでの生活は大変だからね。みんなそんなやわじゃないって。
What is happening?
前回はお兄ちゃんが選んだんだし、次は私の番だよね。
二人で選んだんだ。
あれはお兄ちゃんに乗せられたの。次は私がビデオを選ぶ。
Look at the back. Oh god, I wasn't even reading anymore. I was looking at the backgrounds. Look at all the detail, man. Okay, okay. So we got the reference here again of Hollow. Hello, would you like to learn about the Hollow Investigation Association? I think the Hollow is based on the website. It's like a space or something. It's like they come out of the Hollow. They come out. Something like that. Hollow it's like a world on top of a world or behind a world or something like that.
じゃなくて、お客さんがドキュメンタリーを見たいって言ってたし、元のプランでいいんじゃないかな。
ああ、そうやってお店のお金を自分の趣味に。
さて、何のことやら。
Just a strip. This whole trailer is just this mundane slice of life conversation. That's it. Random play.
さて、仕入れには変更なし。次回は。
So like at a blockbuster, they work at a blockbuster.
先にこっちの仕事だ。リン。
お兄ちゃん、 少しプランを変更しない？
いつの間に。
依頼人の方はお兄ちゃんに任せるよ。私は代わりにビデオを仕入れてくるね。
What a slice of life
ちゃんと
experience this
3
is.
人受けを選ぶよ。店番
Like, is this gonna twist at the end? Oh, this is long. 18 minutes.
よろしくね。
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I could have watched this as its own thing. Oh, this is like a gameplay debut. Oh, okay, well, it does say special debut video. So they'll set up a scenario with a massive scene like that. Holy, that's insane. Okay, so it's probably going to give us a bit more context as to the different areas or concepts going on. Is that a robot that just went whack? Oh yeah, I know, like that. What? Okay. This is how you get your quests. Okay. Okay, well, I wonder what kind of combat schema they're going to be using for this because of the... Because, yeah, every game seems to have its own twist on the gameplay, you know? That they're... just to me, it sounds like they just want to make a bunch of games. They're experimenting, and they're just going nuts right now, man. Like, Star Rail just came out. What do you mean there's another ZZ... Zenless Zero Z is coming out next? You can pet the cat! That's so good. Look how mundane this feels, though. It's kind of cool that it feels mundane. Am I wrong? And it's got, of course, this awesome music. Can't go wrong with that. It's a ramen kitchen. What the hell is that thing? How do you do that with those robot arms, man? Walk around town and pick up quests, like tasks from people. That's amazing. What are you talking about? What?
Yours.
What? Okay. Okay, we're gonna be getting a taste of how the fights kick off. I mean, in what we've seen so far, it looked like it's a lot more engaged action again. Like the some of the prior games, except for Star Rail, of course. Turn-based. Okay. So into a companion hollow is like a portal. It's called a companion hollow. It's a vortex. Yeah, probably. Alright, so we get a bit of a visual novel take back here to Honkai Impact 3rd, but very well animated. Obviously, jeez. The emotions are in place, the actions. I mean, that guy's still stuck in that position, which is odd, but it's still, it's cool. It's an interesting mix, because then they go into this. Oh, and then we're in fight mode. Okay. So either roaming, you go into visual novel mode, or you go into this kind of fight mode, which is very reminiscent of Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh, we're doing something different here with the characters, though. Two characters are in play up in the top left, and they're doing a swap out right here. Oh, but something else is going on there in the bottom bar. Right here. So what does that mean? Like the switch over is like while our dude both come on the field, and what's that bar mean right there, you know? It says switch attack. Switch attack. While you're in mid-attack, you can switch, or maybe there's like something, maybe there's something that triggers, because depending on what character you switch to, maybe trigger the power when they roll in, maybe? I don't know. Interesting dynamic, but without playing, I'm obviously not gonna know what the hell is going on. Should leave the hollow. I mean, I understand the hollow as something where, like, I see a lot of mist around, but it could be like a space within a space. There was this like tabletop game I used to play. It was a very small game suggested on was it a Dragon magazine? I don't remember where I got it, but it was called Shadow Chasers. It was one of the early prototype D20 modern games that was released as maybe it was Polyhedron magazine is where that came out. And anyways, it was proto D20 modern setting. And the idea of Shadow Chasers is that you would play these heroes that had the ability to see beyond like this veil, and you could see strange things in the real world existing concurrently with the real world. I'm kind of getting that vibe right now. I mean, I was running that game 20 years ago. We ran that game for like 3 years. I really like the idea of it because it took like something like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer and it makes it with I don't know, like Supernatural, the show Supernatural, and it makes it with D&D. It's like there's a troll bartender or like a Medusa lawyer, and they're just like they would see these characters in the real world, these myth creatures or supernatural things, but no one else would. That kind of thing. I wonder if something like that's going on here. Okay, we get another character in play here. Oh, damn. Oh, the bear dude is in this one. Okay. Oh, and this dude. There's 3 of them. Okay. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Oh, he stayed on the field, though. The bear's still in the field behind her. No. No, I think you swap out, but I mean, I can't tell what's going on with the flip. Shit. They just found a bunch of VHSs. Oh. I'm taking the tracks, man. I'm digging the tracks. Okay. Boss fight. See, he appeared, but then he's gone. So she calls the bear? It's her ability to call that bear as like a special power or summon or something? The hell am I? Interesting. Right there he is again. And then he disappears. Okay. So he's a summon. Maybe? No, because now he's in play. So it was a temporary call. There's like a synergy thing going on. There it is, okay. Disappointed. Aw. Okay, this was throwing me off. It's actually real footage. Let me rewind again. I was like, these 3D graphics are insane. They're like mixing real footage with animation. No, okay, that's cool. So it's a commercial to what's called Gamescom 2023. So a commercial to Gamescom? Is that a big event? Commercial, but still got that style about it, you know? God, if you've gone to like the galleries in New York, you've checked out like the Soho and hitting a bunch of those underground clubs and oh jeez. Marketplaces where you get the zines off their shelf. That's what this all feels like. It takes me back, man. It takes me back to some of those art trips. That was great stuff, man. Let me click into this again and read what this is. So you have received a mysterious video of the streets of Cologne. I've been to Cologne. It's a nice place. From New Eridu to Cologne, a trip of 2 cities is about to begin. August 22nd. Oh, this just happened. Oh, damn. Alright, something happened 3 days ago. Alright, so what's this one all about? We got special participation video. 1 minute and a half. This might be of the of the con or something. Gamescom 2023. Or maybe they debuted something there, or did they give a date of when this is coming out? Brant Street, Ballet Twins Road. Oh, it's just areas in the game. Oh, here we go. Vaughn, like, oh, wait, yes. Oh, okay. Yes. I love him. I can see so many things being said. Do you get to play video games in the game? Snake or yes, that's awesome. Ooh, that looks cool. This guy looks neat. He's got a vibe to him. She does too. She's probably so far visually my favorite. Well, except for Vol Lycone or whatever the hell his name is. that skunk girl or cat girl? That's so neat. Who's got the chainsaw? Oh shit. Oh man, I don't even know. I'd love to know what all these fighting styles look like. This is all very fresh. It's very new. It's cool to be right at the beginning of something though, for once. And everyone experiences at the same time. We all speculate together. Go to crazy land together with like, who are these kids? There's a demon tail in here. There's a wolf. They give you just enough, but they don't give you enough. This is great. Yeah, I'm intrigued. A little like the demon maid. Okay. I hope you get more characters shown. I mean, this one. I mean, I'll just say it. I'll just say it because. Got like a street demon feel to her. I love it. This one has a Raiden May feel to it, of course. Of course. It's got the haircut, the bangs thing. I mean, the ears, of course, are new. It's probably not Raiden May, I understand it, but then this feels like energy and electricity and the whole sword thing. So it feels like an Echo, but again, in my concept Echo. But it probably isn't. But that's what I think the fun part of all of, especially when these drops happen like this, that's the fun part of speculation and hype. And I mean, the names are probably in here, like I've already discovered, or no? No, they're not. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it probably not, but it's just so fun to kind of think about what it could be. Like, is this part of the Honkai verse, right? Is this part, like, I know it's part of the Hoyo verse, but does this tap legitimately into the Hoyo, into the Honkai stuff, or are they going to do like a Genshin twist on this, where it's another like hard force into a pocket dimension reality thing where this hollow stuff is in play, and it's going to turn into an entirely different IP set in a modern era, just like Genshin is kind of in that fantasy realm era, and it just keeps its mask in its bubble, and then you can just exist there and don't worry about anything else. It doesn't matter, and no matter what, it doesn't matter. Like, none of this matters unless you make it matter, unless you want it to matter because you think it's fun for it to matter. That's it. You know, but yeah, I don't have enough context. I know some of the names are on the website. Like, none of these characters feel familiar to me. She sounds like the Bronya. The voice, the Japanese voice, because I'm playing the Japanese voiceover for the Honkai Impact 3rd, and I believe that character sounds like Bronya. But I don't know. And then I love this. I love like the old TV. The tubes. It's just such a kind of divergence, a little break, you know what I mean, to kind of go into this era where it's just modern. It's just, it's so fresh. It's just a fresh take. And it's, of course, got this conceptual stuff going on. I mean, I'm familiar with the Beastar manga. I haven't read it, but I know a lot of manga channels recommend, or back 2 years ago when I was following a lot more manga channels, when I was getting into manga, the Beastars are best year. You know what I'm saying? Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Got so many ideas going on. Like, he could be a robot thing, but I'm not sure. We got like a cat girl. I'm not sure if that's hair or actually ears, but I believe there's a scene in here, a cut, where she's got like, she lands like a cat. She, I don't know. That absolutely looks like a cyborg. What else do we have? We have like we have a wolf man. We have a bear man. Like, I'm not even sure how this came to be. But also something on the website, if you go check them out, they'll talk about there's different sects. I think there's 6 or 8 different factions or something, and those are really fun to kind of get into, because maybe they mean something to the game, and maybe your relationships with them also will mean something. Like, I don't know, I'm speculating with all of you at this point, which is fun, man. This is so much fun. This is a game that if there's no connection and there's no through line, I mean, it'd be on the slate, because it's just another thing I can chip away at just to see what it's all about. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and when there's another 4 to 6 episodes that drop on the channel, I'll come back around and do some reactions to some of the new drops. And yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the, just breaking down some of those characters that definitely go into the beast people kind of realm. And I wonder if we're going to get some lore as to how that happens. Like, are they actually in the, like, the world actually has all of these things, or are they part of that hollow mythos that they might be developing around this IP, where they're there, but they're like, that like our main character might see them as these things, but maybe they're not. Like, I don't know, maybe like, are they all alternate personas to the people you play, but they can turn into things? Like, if that's going on, that would be really friggin' cool as well. There's so many opportunities, man, this can go. I'm speculating, of course. That's very exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing more. So thank you very much for checking this out. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next stack of episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.